what's going on? I hope Cloud is recording. If not, then this will be very awkward. Because usually before I do any kind of intro or whatever, I usually make sure you were recording, and I just jumped in with an intro without asking.
I think overall pretty good. I've got
Cloud,
some
how are you
updates
doing?
from the last episode about some of those fun stories I was telling, but you know, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Start with IRL and then
well,
you can go to in-game.
You want me to say how I'm doing in game or IRL? So IRL, I've been busy. Been working on a few stuff behind the scenes, like I told you before we hit record. And I've also been watching
Okay.
in quote new anime. It's new to me. I honestly don't know how new it actually is.
You're fine. You got a slow start because you didn't randomize abilities.
But in game, I'm fighting a Regigigas.
Hey man, that's on you. I don't know what to tell you about that.
Yeah, but I also don't have anything to deal with a legendary right now.
Should have caught something.
Or at least a normal type legendary, at least.
Sounds like a skill problem.
Yeah, I tried. I ran out of encounters.
I haven't even heard of it.
But yeah, though the anime I've been watching is Komi Can't Communicate. Have you seen that? So, as a lot of people know on my channel, I have really bad social anxiety. Like, that's why my job is all remote. Like, I don't really go out that much, and if I do, like, I don't really talk to people when I go out. Like, I kind of just keep to myself. And okay, that did a payback. That's not good. Oh, I ate that. Okay. And so Komi Can't Communicate is about a high school, first year in high school, and she has really bad social anxiety. Like, she's had her entire life that she legitimately is so nervous she can't communicate to people. And so the whole show is her trying to make friends to show that, yes, she does want to have friends, but she just is afraid. And there's like so many like representatives of other like, whether it's like other like mental illnesses or LGBTQ plus representatives, or basically any kind of thing that normal, like, it's kind of known as like outcasty, I guess would be the correct way to put it. Even though LGBTQ is not really outcasty anymore. When the manga of it came out, it was still. But all those kind of like things that people usually don't as open with.
I mean, it's good you found a nice like slice of life that
has a representative
fits well
in it, and I'm really enjoying it. I mean, all my top
Fair enough.
animes that like stays in like my top 3 are all slice of life animes. Actually, my whole like top 10 animes like is a mix of slice of life and soujin.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
I don't really watch any other kind of
I
anime.
just need something like actually catch my interest, because there's a lot of like good stuff out there, but it oftentimes doesn't catch my interest, right?
I mean, what I always recommend people to do is Google search anime, and then their favorite like movie genre or TV genre. So like if you somebody who's really into like, for example, like superhero action, just type in like on Google anime superhero action, and it will come out with like bunch of them on like the first like few pages of Google that you can watch. And like I always also tell people to, depending on length of anime, to give like an so like average
that,
anime
yeah.
length is like anywhere between 13 to 20 like 5 episodes. And so I always tell people give it like 3-4 episodes with those length. If they are multiple seasons, give it 1 season. And if it still doesn't catch you from that point, move on to something different. Don't waste your time trying to watch it. Even if people tell you that it gets better as it goes on. If an anime doesn't catch your
that's actually a problem that I have.
like
where
interest
like
in,
I
like,
hear
the
these
first few
animes get talked
episodes,
up like quite a bit.
move on to
and,
something
like,
else. That's what I always say.
I watch those first like 10 episodes and see if I'm into it, and I'm not. But I sit there and I watch the entire thing because I heard this was good, and I just don't like it.
Now there is one anime that this was before I took on that like view of like if it doesn't catch you in so many episodes, stop watching it. That there's only been one anime that I've actually been like, okay, I'm glad I stuck with this, and that's Demon Slayer. Because like the first up until the most recent season, basically, it's just been like every episode or every like couple episodes, if it's gonna be a longer hunt, it's like, oh, let's go on this hunt to hunt down this one random demon. And there was really no like character development or anything like that. And I'm a sucker for character development. Like if it doesn't have a good character development, like I usually stop watching. It doesn't matter how good the anime is. Like I usually will stop watching. But this most recent season, they actually are like doing like an overarching story for this season, and actually like developing the characters a bit more, and that's the. But all the other ones that stuck through,
we were of opposite minds about Demon Slayer.
I'm just like,
where
why?
I thought the beginning was really interesting, and I think they've kind of dropped the ball on these later seasons, where I'm so uninterested in what the plot is, because they haven't like developed their world at all at this point, and they now are doing it too late.
Well, that is the problem with it, is that they're waiting too late to develop the world.
I think season 1 was probably like one
I
of
like
the best,
it better than
like,
the original.
It was very interesting, very compelling,
series,
made you care about the characters. And since then, not much. Oh yeah. I personally, I think I have.
I mean, that's the beauty of
arguably
media,
one of like the worst takes.
Not everybody's going to agree on it
for animes.
So,
where I did not really care for Full Metal Alchemist. I only watched Brotherhood. I did not care for it. It did not compel me.
Metal Alchemist.
Well, like you said, all media.
Series over. Goodbye, guys. That's like my favorite.
That's what media is, though.
That's my favorite Soujin of all time. If you even want to call it a Soujin.
I didn't say I was. I said it was a very controversial and I know that, but like,
Yeah, but you can also have wrong opinions.
the thing about that,
I mean, hey, I'm the king of controversial opinions about media. My second
yeah,
favorite
that and Let's Go.
Pokemon game is BDSP, and that's like the most hated on Pokemon game. No. Like Let's Go isn't as hated on anymore. Like Let's Go was only really hated on like the first like 2 years that it was out.
I mean, it's probably the worst remake.
Like
I would say
BDSP
we've
has
gotten.
never been let go of hate since day one. I mean, well, so it depends. I personally believe that it is the most faithful, which is what they said they were going to do. But, like, I'm also biased when it comes to Gen 4 as well. Gen 4 is my favorite generation. And that's just, in my opinion, the best way to experience Gen 4.
So
especially if people have never
is, like,
experienced it
you're
before.
Right. You're right, though. That is
like
exactly what they said they were going to do. But the thing is, that's
how many
not
people
what
do you know
wanted.
have a Switch?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. People were wanting what they never said they were going to do. People wanted the complete opposite, and they never said they were going to do that. And so, but my problem is people were hating on that company for doing that.
Now would probably
and it's
agree
like,
with
they
you.
did what they said they were going to do.
But
That makes them a good company.
Okay. I think the problem is, though, what most fans really wanted
you'd be
was
surprised.
something like ORAS again.
A lot of people still like to argue that.
It's pretty universal that people enjoyed playing ORAS.
Well, actually, the funny thing was, ORAS was so hated on when it first came out. It wasn't until Let's Go came out that people, like, majority of the people stopped hating on ORAS. And actually was like, you know what, ORAS was actually a pretty good game. And so I'm hoping that whenever the next remake of a Pokemon game comes out,
I don't know if that's
people will look back on BDSP
There's a lot
like,
of
you know
people
what,
who
it wasn't
did
that
not
bad of a
finish
game.
the game because they didn't enjoy
That
it.
is my hope. Well, that's also around the time ORAS came out. There was a lot of people that didn't finish the game because they didn't enjoy it. And then when they looked, when Let's Go came out, they went back to ORAS and actually finished it. And was like, you know what, this is actually a pretty good game. I'm not wanting people to say like, oh, it's the best remake ever. Like, no, I don't expect people to say that because everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. But flat on hating on a game because people did what they said they were going to do, that's why I have a problem with it. I will admit, when it first came out, it was extremely buggy. It was at times unplayable. Like, I will admit to that. But what Pokemon game lately hasn't been? So, like, if you're gonna hate on them for that reason,
and
you gotta hate on basically everything from like Switch, all the Switch Pokemon games. But I mean, also people say that I have incorrect opinions about Pokemon games. Because my favorite generation is Gen 7. Which is arguably the...
I would say, though,
Gen 7 is arguably
kind of starting to
like
come
online
around on
at
Gen
least,
7.
Like, considered one of the worst generations.
It wasn't that bad.
yeah, yeah, that's all Pokemon games. Like, people will hate on it when it first comes out because they aren't comparing it to other Pokemon games most of the time. Like, they are comparing it to what their hopes were for the Pokemon game, not what either they said that it was going to be or comparing it to other Pokemon games coming out around that time. Like, if you compare, like, going back to BDSP, if you compare it to the other Switch remake,
Man.
like Pokemon game remake.
I don't want to play either one.
So Let's Go. Would you rather play Let's Go or BDSP? Like,
See,
BDSP is at least, after multiple updates, it's at least enjoyable now. Like, everybody I had replay the game, like, I convinced them to replay it. Like, eventually came back and was like, okay, yeah, this game actually is enjoyable, but I wish they would have done X, Y, and Z. That's fair, but flat on out hating on a company for not doing X, Y, and Z.
yeah, I agree.
That's what
I do
you
think
wanted,
maybe
not
Game
what they
Freak
said.
learned from that, and I don't know if they're gonna outsource
in my opinion,
as
different.
much. No, maybe not then.
Oh no, they're still outsourcing.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they're going to do, like, when they outsource. I think they're going to be a little bit more hands-on though, because they literally. Game Freak's biggest problem with BDSP, which I would say this time blue in the face, is that they had little to no hands-on, like, with the development of it. They were just basically like, here you go, here's the source code of the original Diamond and Pearl, and you can use as reference, make it, basically. So I think moving forward, they probably will, like, be a little bit more hands-on. Like, be like actually, before they reveal anything, I personally think Game Freak should review stuff before they actually review anything if they outsource it.
Now, I will say though, with your favorite game being
I don't know what I'm
the
gonna
Lola
do
games,
here.
would if someone like made a mod where they removed all the story cutscenes, how would you feel?
Remove, I would be like, okay, why? This is like,
right,
for
but it's a
replay
choice to put
purpose,
a
I'd
mod
be like,
on.
okay, this is great. But for initial playthroughs or just wanting to re-experience the story, I'd be like, why? One thing I would love, I would love for what Pokemon companies should do moving forward, like in all of their games, because they're trying to become a little bit more like story driven with their games. I want them to add a option that's really like a couple options when you boot up the game. Hey, have you played this game before? And you say yes or no. And if you say yes, then it will just jump. Then it will unlock an option that you can skip the cutscenes.
There's literally an option though.
Like, you literally press start, and then press like A or whatever to skip. But I think what they.
Well, that's what it should
but
be.
What
though.
I
Like,
think
if you say
will be
skip movies,
well, that's
then
for
skip all the movies.
like the non-text cutscenes. I'm talking about all cutscenes.
Yeah, I don't know if there should be.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference between cutscenes and movies, though. My point is there should be a option where in any dialogue you could just press start and hit skip, outside of like battle dialogue, of course. But I also think that what they should do is, if it is your first time playing through that Pokemon game, but you play through another one, another prompt should pop up if you hit no.
Okay,
I'd be okay
with that.
have you played a Pokemon game before? And if you click yes, it skips the catching tutorial. Like the rival, whoever it is that would do the catching tutorial would be like,
Yeah, I
oh,
mean, I'd be
hey,
okay with that.
you already know how to catch Pokemon. So here's some Pokeballs. Go have fun. Basically.
Good job.
I am now fighting Revel Room.
Got one more I can do. I'm just doing some encounters while you're taking your time there.
I don't know what I'm gonna do against this Revel Room though.
Taking your time there.
I mean, hey, it's not really taking my time. It's doing something.
Man, though, you really
have
make
to
me
do.
reflect. Another one that people kind of came around on is Heart Gold Soul Silver, where, I mean, for the most part, people just say they're bad. Like, hard stop.
Oh yes, definitely. Well, yeah, you like
the
regardless, any game series, you're gonna have those people
they're
that
not
just
entirely
will
wrong.
always just say
like, Johto
X
is just
game is
a
bad.
flawed region in a lot
Like
of
with
ways.
every game in every game series.
But it makes it way more charming in some ways too.
I mean, there are a few things that if they would have made Johto now,
I mean, I would
that they
kind of
would
disagree.
definitely
I
do
think
different.
they could if they wanted
but it's
to.
kind of too late to like rework the entirety of Johto.
Oh. I mean, that would have been the chance
Like,
on the remake to
I don't know.
like,
I'm saying like
balance some levels
in their
out,
mindset,
create
it
maybe
is
a
too
couple
late
more
to
like
rework the
borders,
entirety
so
of Johto.
you can't go certain places at certain times, so the levels match up.
Well, like that stuff. Like, yeah, they could. They probably would do, but like if like this year we get like a Johto remake this year, but like team wise, like that was my biggest problem was team wise, like. Why is
Yeah.
it
And
that
I mean,
the
they're
flying
on Route
gym leader
1, you
does
know,
not have
or Route
any
29,
Gen
whatever.
2 flying Pokemon? Exactly. Like they could have easily, like I could see like maybe like having him have like a Pidgey as like, oh hey, a nod to Gen 1,
yeah, 100%.
but have his ace be the new Gen 2, in quote, Route 1 flying Pokemon. I personally think though that we are going to get something Johto related this year, whether it's like
I mean,
event in Scarlet and Violet,
that's what I was gonna say.
or something, or even if they
I'd be
reveal
so
like
happy.
new megas for ZA this year, and they show like the Gen 2 starters as like megas. Or what if they grab a page out of X and Y, like story-wise, and they do it well.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
You get
like, I don't
two
need
sets
it.
of starters, but
Honestly,
instead of
just
getting
the fact
Kanto
of them
starters
getting
this
a bit of
time
love
around,
would make me
you
happy.
get Johto starters. But they give.
Yeah, I mean, they could.
Well, like
again,
they could
I
do the
don't
same
need it.
thing
If
where
they
like,
do
you
it, then
get the
great.
Mega Stone for that starter that you pick.
But like, just them getting a bit of love would make me happy.
I just personally think that's a good idea. Yeah. Honestly, we need something Pokemon
Yeah, speaking of that,
related
does that
this
have
year.
a release date?
Even if it's just they drop the trading card mobile game this year. Like, it It said 2024,
Yeah.
and that's all it said. But you know, a lot of the time when they just give just a year, it's sometimes gets delayed. But like we need like concrete for sure. This is coming out on this date, like for this year, because Pokemon has done like the past like 5 years has done the Legend of Zelda thing, which is for the past like I want to say like 10 years. Every year we got something Legend of Zelda related, and whether that's like an update, DLC,
No, I mean, I
something.
agree.
Like we need
So how's it
something
going?
for Pokemon this year, or is they just gonna break that trend? Oh,
Hey, I need to
This
make sure a
Revel
quick
Room-
question.
this Revel Room
if
is giving
something
me
dies
problems.
in a
I've
terror
only hit it
den, does it
once.
actually die? Okay.
no.
Right.
That just means you failed. That if something dies in the terror, then it's because it comes back to life anyway. So it's like those
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
battles like in the beginning of the game that like doesn't matter if you win or lose. The story
Well, something
continues on.
died in a Terraden, so you know, I just want to be sure I wasn't
It
going
goes
to cheat
under
or
the
anything.
same category. Let me guess, you lost something? Okay, come on. Give me a crit, please. Give me a crit. Not a crit. Oh. You know, I'm stupid. I completely forgot we could terrestrialize in this game.
No.
I'm so
That's
stupid.
fine. I'm just out here chilling, you know, catching some mons, doing some
This battle
stuff.
probably could have been done a long time ago if I terrored.
Yeah.
And just remember, you can't bring those
Alright.
Pokemon in or learn any new moves.
Are you sure?
Oh, you can't terror
Weird. I thought you
during
could
the
too.
River Room fight. It's not giving me the option to.
Oh.
I mean, I also could be just big dumb and I used my terror at the end of last episode and I
No,
went
that's
back
fair.
to
I mean,
heal.
that was 2 weeks ago.
Pokemon Center. So it could have been that, but I don't remember much about last episode.
Darn it, I don't have item.
So, yeah.
That stinks a bit, but I gotta do.
Alright, Moo Moo Milk to heal up. I believe one more hit and this Revel Room is dead, though. I believe, at least. Ooh.
Nice.
Hopefully, because I'm almost out of stomping tantrums.
I mean,
Of course I have to bring out a ground type against it. Like, that's kind of obvious.
I'm not heading up in that direction. That's how I lost.
Oh my gosh, he lived on one.
I think the rest of these provinces are too far away, and I'm gonna die if I try to go to them. Yep. I literally don't know where that is. Do you know where the area Zappa passage is?
I think this Revel Room is running out of moves. What's up?
Well, you have it written on here. I thought you knew.
We can Google it.
Yeah, and
I just went on Selby, went to Poke Art.
There's some that were not
every
included.
area that said you could catch something, I added it to the list.
Hey, no squeaky.
Yeah, because like I said, it's off of Selby. I've been noticing Selby doesn't have everything on it, so.
Whoa, you did it! You're so good at the game.
Alright, well, it has been defeated.
Seriously, where is this area?
Now it's just going through the dialogue.
Stop.
Woo!
Delete
we can look this up right
passage.
now. What is it called? Dalipa Passage.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's not visible from the map.
By the snowy area.
No, I mean, it definitely does. I can see every other area except for that
I'm pretty
one.
sure it doesn't show areas until you unlock it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
It's
that
in
says an area on the
between
map there, but
the
I'm guessing it's something
snowy area
underground,
and the
judging by the
cradle.
word passage. Yeah, so I imagine it does it whenever you're there. But I think besides that, I think I've
That's
gotten
just what
all
it
the
said.
other
Yeah, it's a cave,
encounters. No, like all the encounters I can get. I think after we beat this next Titan,
Every encounter in the entire
we
game?
need to climb
What?
or jump higher. If we can climb, then I can get to another area, but otherwise I can't. The Steel Titan.
What's the Titan that we're doing after this? I want to say
Yeah,
that one.
Yes, it is. I love that it's climbing,
is
but we'll see.
Climbing, I want to say.
All right.
Because that's Earthworm. That's Earthworm, so. I always get what they
I don't
unlock
know
for
any of
Steel
them,
and
so-
unlock for the desert mixed up. The ground one. Ooh. But hey, remember what I said. As soon as we unlock all of the base
yeah, that'll be
game
nice. I mean,
movement, we can
because
just
of the time that I
add in the
wait
fly
on
as
you,
well.
I've basically
can
gotten
just
my
fly
all of
everywhere.
my encounters. So, yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Well,
Problem with having a sucky PC.
Done with all the dialogue.
I get behind and then I stay behind. I just got the TMs. Now here comes Clive. I want to know who thought it was a smart idea to give for boots that goes basically up to a pelvic.
I know, I was saying that in the last episode too.
Because like she's basically like stiff legging while she walks. Like
Yeah, I think
I
any
feel bad
boots
for
that,
her,
like,
honestly.
Actually, are kind of like that. Are like laced. so that your knee can bend.
Yeah, they are. They are. It looks like those are like used to be like how the bottoms look. Looks like they used to be rain boots. They got modified.
Hey, I mean, you know, they look like rain boots. You know, what else are you supposed to say?
I mean, the bottoms look like rain boots. I don't know what else to say.
There's Quilava. And there's a lot of Pokemon here.
Quilava is probably
That's a
my
pretty darn good choice.
Quilava is probably my favorite mid-states fire starter. Whoa!
Okay.
Let me correct myself.
Why only 2D?
2D Quilava is my favorite mid-states fire starter.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
Because 3D they removed the flame
Giving me
stain constantly
gyro
out.
ball. I don't. It's. I mean, you know.
Come on, you know you want to learn it.
You know, I actually really wish I was able to keep that Sceptile alive, because it learned Shed Tail, and that was going to be so good when we got into multi-battle fights.
Yeah, like I told you, like the starters had like a boost with the moves
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
to make them like almost on
if I get
on
the option
par
to catch like a
almost with,
Trico again,
like,
there's a
the
good
Paradox
chance I'm gonna do
Pokemon.
it.
And some pseudos. Yeah, there's some people that does force dupes. I just always just find that stupid.
Well, it's kind of a, you know, up to you thing.
Because like if you want to
to
catch a Pokemon
series
again,
and you're making the
you
rules,
should be allowed to catch it again. Yeah. Like, I mean, I can get the idea behind forced dupes. So that way people can always see, like, a new Pokemon.
True.
But I mean, like, what are the odds that you're actually going to
Link battle.
get dupes again? You know? Alright, Link battle.
Oh, right, that probably means I should link battle too.
Ooh, searching
Link
for an
trade? Yep,
opponent.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to give me that Dialga perked up, you know?
Yeah. You know, you want to give me that Giratina, you know? No.
You know, I wonder if I will put in a profile picture
No.
before the series ends. Alright, let's see. There it is.
I don't know, maybe.
You know, it's crazy to me that basically all of this episode has just been you fighting the Team Starbase. It's only 40 minutes in. You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but this battle's gonna go by pretty fast.
Hold on. Are we supposed to do double battles or is it
the
singles?
Is this the start of the 2v2
Okay.
or I don't remember. No, it's still singles.
Start of the 2v2s.
It's always singles. I don't remember if this is the last of the 1v1 or
You know, I don't like this. Like, there's a lot of your team that scares me. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah. gonna do that.
What do I do
think.
against that thing? I
I
think
think.
it's this. And
Hopefully
I
that
don't
wasn't a
like
bad
it,
choice.
But it is what it is. So. Yeah. All right. The nice thing about the link that we have is normally it was loading the battles faster. So let's see if it keeps up with that.
Let's see what you do.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay, smash. Okay.
I don't know, because my game's kind of lagging right now, so.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm just now getting the
got
battle,
the
so.
iron treads. What do I think you're doing with iron treads?
Yes, I do.
I feel like your best option. I mean, you might have bulldoze.
What am I gonna
but
do?
Like, you like spikes? Like, you think I'm gonna switch a lot or something? I mean. What are you gonna do? Okay, we're going for the flinches. Okay.
I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I knew I outsped. That's why I went with him as my lead. Just in case if you went with Garatin, I knew I would outspeed. So I have to just play the flinch game. That's the only thing I can really do.
I think I do. Not 2 in a row, though, surely, right? No. I was hoping for the para.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I
was
ate that,
really
though.
hoping for the para.
I ate that. I was not expecting to eat that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do Para Hex. I see.
Yeah. I'm
surprised Hex did that much more, honestly. Like, I get the other move wasn't as effective, but Hex is kind of a low-powered move if there's no status.
Right, but like, what do you have in the back? That's what I need to know.
Like I said, I just kind of had to go for the flinches there. That's all I could really do.
There's one thing I'm hoping for.
Wouldn't you like
Is
to
this
know?
thing? Is this thing shiny? Why does it look weird? Is it custom?
Luffy!
Oh, it looks like darker for some reason. I thought it was brighter.
No, it's not shiny. Shiny is golden. No?
Well, maybe it's just me.
I mean, it looks perfectly normal on my screen.
So you just lowered my evasiveness.
Maybe your monitor brightness
I feel like
is
I
down,
surely
maybe.
still outspeed, yeah?
Yep. You do. Because Luffy is not that fast. And you got the para. Wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you went all out for your attack, though, you know?
Well, that's gone. I still think you won this, though.
Yikes.
Yeah?
Looks like I happened to make the right choice.
Oh, yeah, you won.
Okay, so
Yeah, you did.
oh yeah, you had to hit Powdon, yeah.
The funny thing is, I
Ooh.
almost went didn't
I didn't even
double
think about you
ground.
going double ground.
Yeah, I almost went double ground now. But I was like, just in case if I lose on
No,
flinches,
yeah,
I was like, I
can't
have to
blame
go
you. So remind me,
with
how does this work 2v2?
my dragon type kind of a thing.
Okay, and do both of your Pokemon like lose a life, or just one of them?
You pick one Pokemon to get the
Okay.
pup to.
So probably gonna give it to
Yes,
you know,
both of them
Giratina
will lose a life.
here. It's in like the cavern area on the right side of the map. I think it's above.
So where's this
Valencia.
Titan
What's the
at?
name of that
I
city?
don't remember where the Titan's at.
No, it is Valencia. Had it right. The only thing I need to check is I have.
Yeah, it is the Vincia, yeah. Have we got an encounter? Have we got an encounter here yet? Trying to remember if I've gotten one.
Fair enough. No, what
In
one thing I was
between
thinking
episodes,
about,
I probably
though,
will
is
restart
that
my computer, see if that will help the emulator run
if you
faster.
wanted to, like after we get like a little bit more unlocked, you could always like do a quick like montage of your catching, because I know that's going to take a while. Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah. I was just seeing. Yeah, I did.
Really
I was
want
just seeing if I got
that.
one now, because if not, I could go ahead and get one. But who knows? Maybe I can get lucky and find a shiny. 4 shiny. I mean, my shiny luck in this game is crazy
to go
good.
ahead and give Giratina TMs.
Nice, nice. Running to the Titan.
That's a good question.
Is this even the right way to the Titan? I don't even know if I'm going the right way to the Titan. Hopefully this is the right way. Yeah, this is heading to the right way. Okay, cool. Yeah, my computer's probably just
playing Kingdom Hearts all day.
Reset because it's been running all day. Oh wait, this is area 3. I looked at area 1. Oh. Yeah, I have been playing Kingdom Hearts. Because for the people watching this weeks later, the day we're recording this, the Kingdom Hearts games were just re-released on Steam. So I've been playing through them again. South Area 2, or East Area 2. Did I not get an encounter over here?
And I think we're...
If I didn't, that would be...
Oh, I just randomly
Awesome if
picked
I
up an
did it.
ability patch. Let's go.
No, I did. I did.
That tells me there are ability patches randomly in this area. That's awesome.
Oh, hello, Zekrom.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Ninetales where he
I can-
sleeps, wraps
I can
himself in
farm
his
ability
tails.
patches here.
That's kind of sweet looking. On. Oh, I remember this area. This area we were doing on your channel. We were doing
Yeah, you remember which
a
solo video we were doing?
typing video. And this
Oh, you actually
area
remember?
caught
Okay,
most
that's
of
crazy.
my
'Cause
typing.
we did like 10 of those.
Poison. Yeah, because I was like, oh, because I remember making the comment of, because I literally did not. I remember that video because through that whole video, I did not find like maybe about like 1 or 2 poison types up until like 2 minutes before
Just gonna
the
look
timer
this up
ran
and
out,
see,
and
like,
I found like
what
6
their
of them in
abilities
this
are.
area alone, like 6 different ones. That's the only reason I remember. Because I
That
remember
sounds
making
like
the comment
something we could have
of,
said for
man,
that, but
poison is
man,
like the
it's
worst
been
typing
so
to do
long.
for this.
Definitely want. I really want that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
That's not shiny.
I can't
Okay.
blame you there.
Every time I see a custom form, I always have to stop and look at it, see if it's
Ooh,
shiny or
I
not.
could do that.
Oh, hello there, Lugia.
But you're. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. I do like that item.
Yeah.
It's a very
I'm
niche
basically there
item.
now. I'm just
I'm making my way to the
researching
Titan,
a
by
couple
the way.
things.
And as I am, I'm picking up items.
It's not bad. I mean,
I'm following the path right now. Ooh, that could be good. Oh, hello, Mewtwo. Man, there was so much power on this route. It makes me kind of upset that I just got a hit pound on. Like, I could have recaught my starter again. That would have been sick. There's Toad School as well. There's
hey,
Toad
do you have
School is
anything
kind of
that's
sick.
one? Do you have anything that's one
Bunch of
cage match
legendaries.
besides your Dialga? Okay.
Grind on these nuts. What? Nope.
Okay.
I've had stuff that came out that hasn't won. Is this where it is? I think this is where it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Time to run into
Same.
the Titan.
I'm getting a lot of that.
See, I'm finding all these like TMs as my hidden items.
You're absolutely right.
Why is Earthworm such a
I
dog?
don't know. Yeah, it's just how he is, man.
He's just like sticking his head out the ground with his mouth just wide open.
Well, I imagine if I'm remembering right, he's the Earthworm Pokemon.
They should have named him the Dope Pokemon.
Yeah,
Honestly.
especially when you include his little arms and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but they should have called him
He's
the
very
Dope
derpy looking.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I think we're up to 7 Pterodins now.
Let's do this. I also remember I have a Pterodin token still.
After this, I'll have 1 available.
After this, I have 2 available. I'm pretty sure.
You just reminded me though, like, do I want to switch around my team at all? Yeah, I do. Let's do that. I think it is, isn't it? Steel ground?
I always forget Earthworm is not
Oh.
part ground type.
Huh.
No, it's just steel. Yeah. Because I was like, I could keep my Waddle Lee. That'd be perfectly
It really
fine.
feels like it.
And then I remember,
is something else.
oh yeah,
you know?
it's just steel. It's not ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it learns so many ground moves, honestly.
You know, surely there's a reason, you know?
Like, it's kind of a missed opportunity on Game Freak's part. So, a lot of people are talking about how they want to see, like, all these Pokemons that should have got Mega Evolutions get Mega Evolutions and ZA. I want to see new Pokemon that will introduce.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
After
I mean, yeah, we could definitely get that.
Mega Evolutions were done with. Get Mega Evolutions. Like, so, like, anything from, like, even though technically it wasn't done with, it just wasn't the main mechanic
I'd say
anymore.
It's pretty possible since,
anything from Gen 7 onwards, I would love to see get Mega Evolutions.
Since when we got Legends Arceus, which is like Gen 4, it had all the way up to like Gen 7 Mons, so I think it's possible. I think it'd be almost weird if they didn't give it something, especially from like the most recent generation.
No. Yeah, I would also love to see like Galar Pokemon or my mind
I think
literally
that'd be a
went
smart
blank.
idea to
Paldea
maintain that, 'cause
Pokemon
people
get
really did enjoy it.
ZA forms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, me either.
You know, I actually don't really have anything for this Earthworm. Surprisingly. Because, like, the only thing I really, like, typing-wise, I have for Earthworm, like, with this ability in mind...
What's his ability?
Is a fire type. But my fire type has no fire moves.
Oh, okay. You said, like, you don't have, like, fire type moves, so I was just thinking of fire.
His ability is Earth Eater. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any fire moves.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could possibly do to it would, like, if it wasn't for his abilities, would be ground moves.
Man, that makes him...
yeah.
Makes him just so much better.
It's a secret to ability, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
It's just, like,
and
better
people
levitate.
can correct me in the comments.
Yeah, he is the only Pokemon that gets it. That's crazy.
I want them to add like more more Earth Eater
Yeah, I mean they added
and
well-baked
Lightning
body.
Rod type abilities like the other typings. Like imagine like one for like I was gonna say like imagine one for like grass
Yeah.
or one for like
Yeah, I mean, Dark
water
is one we don't have. It's like we
or
have Storm Drain and Water Absorb, which do those things.
even like one for like
So like
dark.
you don't need them for like every stat. So I think spreading out to more typings is how to make it more interesting.
I personally just think like having abilities that boost stats is
but like limiting
because
it
of like
down to
certain
like
typing moves
1 to 2
is a cool
Pokemon, like
idea.
I don't exactly care
That's
for.
just my personal opinion though.
It's like Well-Baked Body and Earth Eater are both basically signature abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also want the Pokemon Company to continue the trend that they've been doing, where the starters final evos, their secondary typings, are the opposite. So like the fire starter secondary typing is strong against the secondary typing of the water typing.
Yeah.
Water type
That's how it
secondary
kind
typing.
of is in this generation.
Like,
There's just
I
like
think that would be
the
that'd
disconnect
be cool
I
if they
think,
continue
between
that.
Skeledirge and
Gen 10.
Quatravel.
Yeah. I think the last time we had like a legit thing like that was the 3DS era, I'm pretty sure. In in quote something like that. Was in was the
Kind of
Alolan
with
starters.
Primarina, 'cause Primarina,
Pretty sure. I could be
fairy and
wrong.
water. They don't have that many weaknesses. It's actually like a really, really good typing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said in quote. Because it's not necessarily
It's honestly
a
one of the
full
things you realize
full
later is
circle
like
chain.
water is a pretty
But at
good
least it is
typing. You
chained
just need a
together.
good water mon to use it. And the vast majority of water mons are kind of terrible. Okay,
Yeah.
so we get the ability to jump higher.
Yep.
Yep. Here we go. Nope.
Okay. So that doesn't really unlock anything.
That's understandable.
Like I said, I get those two confused all the time, so.
How?
Because I know the
is
flying
your
one
progress
is
over there?
the dragon one.
Oh, okay.
I just started the battle, and I kept out my water type Pokemon
Okay,
instead of
better than
switching
what
it
I thought you were
instantly,
gonna say.
and I did almost half health in one hit. So I sort of just sticked with my water type to begin with. I'm just curious how I'm going to do the evolution.
Say if you have a dragon scale, then you can evolve him.
Because he's a trade Evo.
Oh. I found a Soul Dew.
Do I have a dragon scale? I think I can get a dragon scale from one of the shops. The Delibird gift shops or whatever they're called.
I don't.
So I might do it like level base. Since I can just buy one, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check. If I can't buy one, then yeah, whenever I find the item.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I've
if
got
I
one of those
can,
too, so.
I might do like level like 40 and then just force it then. Because I know you can buy like thunderstones, grass stones, water stones, like
Yeah.
all those.
Yeah, I don't know either, so.
Just
we'll
the
figure
other
it out.
ones I don't know, like metacodes, dragon things. I don't know if you can buy those.
Woo!
Well, I have just beated the worm.
I'm just riding around looking for hidden items.
Woo!
Oh, cool, I found a roaring moon.
And my Seadra looks
Custom,
very
too.
happy.
He is chasing me.
Cool, cool, cool. Yes, he is.
Nope.
I only did
I was
two
checking out a
future
a
paradox and
Pterodon,
two
and it
past
was
paradox with custom
a
forms.
dragon Terra Squovit. That's like nope.
That's kind of funny.
Do what?
What? You don't want to walk out with the scroll bit? Yellow dragon? Come on now.
Squovit does not have a lot going for it, man.
Everything. Come on, come on. Don't sleep on scroll bit.
Who's that?
You know who I think will benefit from a Terra Dragon?
Yeah, there's a pretty good
Basically every
percentage that would,
water Pokemon out there.
have a good time with
Outside
being
of
Terra
Primarina.
Dragon. It could just open them up to get hit with other moves, but you know that's the trade-off. Well, a
Yeah,
water
but
type
they
only
would
has
trade
two
like
weaknesses.
basically all their weaknesses, or just two weaknesses, basically at that point.
Oh yeah. All right, be something.
Yeah, I
good.
know, but I'm saying like all the other typings out there. Like for example, if it was like a grass, I don't know. Trying to think of a bad grass type.
I think grass dark is a pretty bad one.
Like bad grass typing, I should say.
Or grass and bug is just terrible.
Oh, I was gonna say grass steel. Well, yeah. Like my point is grass with another type that gives it quad. So either bug or
The
steel.
thing is, like, you gotta
gives it quad to
hit it
file.
on the right turn, you know.
Give it to a dragon, and now is this file.
Man, I just got
Yeah. You gotta predict the fire move, and then
back-to-back Tropiuses in Terradens.
oh, he's such a good
I'm
boy.
not having much luck. Like, I need to go to a different area or something. Like, these Terradens are trash over here.
That's kind of funny.
Where are we going after this? Cascarfa Gym.
So, that's a good question. I don't have any of the lists pulled up right now.
Probably.
That's
yes.
the water gym, right? I think that's the water gym. If that is, that means I can now see. That means I can now
True.
have the option to do.
That's also
hostile.
It's also where I lost last time, so
yeah,
you know,
because it's a usable item.
I might. Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of talk. We've been doing a lot of talking about Pokemon ZA. So the question I have for you: are you one of those people that when a new Pokemon game comes out,
So
you
I'd
do an
probably do an
off-screen
off-screen
casual playthrough
play
first
first
before you do anything, or do you just hop right into
and
content?
the
With
main
them?
reason for that is like, I think if I had an audience that would sit there and watch me stream it for a while, then I would do that. But since I don't, then I can just sit there and enjoy it casually over like a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, like with me, like I would love to do like a cooperative series like day one. Or when I say cooperative, I mean
Right.
like a Cagelocke or like rival lock. But
Right.
I don't know anything of how the game's gonna function, or even if it's gonna have online compatibilities, or if it's gonna be like how Legends Arceus is, which
Yeah.
all you could do is like trades. I think was it
Yeah, it's
was
honestly
all you could
crazy
do.
how few updates that game got when it felt like it had a lot of
Wasn't even
possibility.
added until like a later update.
I know, it had potential for it.
I'm surprised they didn't give it any DLC.
Alright.
Alright, let's do the battle, then we can wrap up the episode. Oh, bop. Bop. One of these days, I want to do like a 4-person, then we fight.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. Where it's like two teams of 2.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
think that would be kind of
I've
cool.
got one
But
I'm, in the process of
that would be
looking
a nightmare
into.
to
I haven't
set
done
up.
any actual details. I've just thought about it. But it's there.
yeah. Like I would love to do a fusion one, but
Yup.
odds are
And
it's just gonna
honestly,
fall
I'm
under
pretty accepting
like
of
me
that.
and you to do
But
all
the
the
thing
fusions.
that sucks is it's like you record part 1 catching, and then a
So-
month later you do the battle, and like that just kind of sucks. But that's just the reality of the situation, Like it
Yeah.
takes time to do that stuff.
Yeah, it kind of does.
All right, so you haven't changed up the team at all.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I'm gonna do this.
Let's do that.
I already locked in.
Got no reason not to. I just realized I'm not tracking how many fights my stuff's gone into. So
Row, Waggy. See, I look how many fights each Pokemon has gone into before we record, and then
fair enough.
I update it like after the recording session.
Yeah,
So the
maybe.
Giratina is back, I see.
Sandstream's kind of annoying.
Trying to get it all poked up, I see.
I wonder.
Yes, that's why I needed lead or fake kill. That and also this.
Okay. Yep, we're in a good spot here.
Energy ball. How much is this gonna do? Ooh.
Are you gonna swap?
Yeah, you're in a really good spot here.
Are you sure you don't want to swap? You could swap.
I mean, honestly, Earthquake's whole thing was to just get up the Sandstorm. No, I need a clean switch into my other Pokemon.
Yeah, you know, it might have been a good play to give him TMs and teach him Energy Ball, because I thought you might
Well,
bring
that
the
Energy
ground
Ball
type.
is kind of annoying. Yeah. It also doesn't help that I also bought a water type. That's why I was like, that's kind of annoying.
You know, you're doing... this is 3.
What number is this for him? 3 or 4?
Yes,
if you notice,
I
I haven't bought any Pokemon in, besides Dialga, of course, more than once. Just because I don't want...
Now you know how I felt against your Dialga.
I don't want to lose a Pokemon to the Skeletina before the final fight.
Tough out here, man.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's gonna be Nature Change.
So you have one more win before you get the any ability perk.
And that's probably it for this episode, yeah.
Yep. Which is also kind of annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for the episode. Woo!